Welcome home. I'm Stephanie,
And I'm Jamie.
and thanks so much for tuning into our video. We are going to talk today. I've got some questions for Jamie. People definitely seem to be a little bit hesitant about jumping in that market to buy a home, and I want to hear from a real estate agent's standpoint. Like, why do you think that is?
So I think that I've noticed the same thing, and I think that there's three kind of main reasons that I'm seeing right now. The first is just fear of getting started, right? Just not even calling you in the first place.
I'm so scared, y'all.
So the first step is I give them your number and then they never call. I think another reason people are hesitant is because they're trying to time the market. They're trying to time everything so that's just right for them. And they don't want to make a move until everything lines up perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, I think that people who've never owned a home before, or maybe it's been a lot of years since they've owned a home, are a little bit afraid of the responsibilities that come with that, specifically the financial responsibilities that come with maintaining a home.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Can I touch on that number one?
Yeah,
the application
getting
process?
started.
And I'm going to talk to you all directly. It's not scary. It doesn't have to be a big scary thing. It doesn't have to be feeling all vulnerable about exposing your financial mess. We've actually talked about this in a video before. It may feel vulnerable, but there is no judgment, no shame, no whatever. It is honestly just, let's see where you stand. You may be in a better position than you think. It may take some time, but to even just start that process, it's no pressure. It's a couple of documents and a conversation with me. And I'm not that scary.
She's a little like, I'm just kidding.
A little crazy, but not super scary.
No, but I think you're absolutely right. And I think that along with that, I've noticed you will help people if they aren't quite ready yet.
Amen.
You help them understand what they need to do to get there. So regardless if you're ready today or not, that information will help you get there eventually.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then it kind of throws us into the timing of the market too. I think there's a little balance of that because as a lender, I am aware that interest rates are higher than they were in 2021 and the beginning of 2022. It just is what it is. But where were home prices when those interest rates were super low?
Exactly. And not only prices, but negotiating power. So when those interest rates were super low, buyers had no negotiating power at all. They just had to throw their firstborn child and everything they could.
And tacos were selling houses, I hear.
I had a pizza in an offer one time for pizza from your favorite. It was crazy. But the point is that exactly like you said, those low interest rates come at a cost. So that cost is negotiating power, lack of negotiating power, and higher home prices. Where now when interest rates are higher,
it's actually a little more balanced market now.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's that. But, people still are afraid of that. And they listen just to little blips that they hear on the media. And they don't really necessarily unpack the whole story. Right. And then along with that is once they get in the house, what do you do if the roof goes or if the HVAC goes or in the last 3 years in my home, we have replaced a water heater, a roof, and an HVAC. But I'll tell you, they're not as scary as I thought they would be because when you are renting, you're paying the landlord's mortgage plus their cushion for those repairs.
Good point.
So when you own your home, you're paying less for just your mortgage. And you can set aside that cushion that you would have been used to paying when you're renting.
Right.
In order for those repairs. And then there's homeowners insurance that helps with those costs as well.
With the big stuff. Yeah.
I actually found a HVAC guy that let us do 0% financing for a couple of years.
I did that on a roof when I bought my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we just pay monthly payments like you would with anything else. Yeah. But
thank goodness it's paid off now, but anyway, so we digress.
Doesn't have to be so scary.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing is to give you a call.
Absolutely. It's a great place to get started because, at the root of all of these reasons, there's a level of fear. And
Mhm.
whatever it is that you're afraid of, the only way to really kind of get over that fear and get over that hump is to find out what the scoop is. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, call me anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in.
Have a great day.